This is Magic More, the party spark of the J team. 8-time extraordinaire, Decatur Raider.
This is your boy Chuck C from them Throwback Boys. Stacks on deck. Zone 3 representative.
And this is Atlanta Rap History.
First rap we had was Latin Mojo Halley, and then MC Shotty came with the Pink Panther. Who rock, that's when D-Rock fell through. And Sammy Sound the Hitman was all brand new. Can't forget my homegirl named Easy T. The hard bars and ghetto mafia from the east. Success in effect, a group called Damage. King Edward J making mixtapes, man, it's a whole lot of history folks don't even know about. Leave it up to Raheem, cause I'm about to show out.
Yo, we back again. It's another episode of Atlanta Rap History. It's your boy Chuck C from them Throwback Boys.
Oh yeah. This your boy Magic More, the party spark for sure, man. You know how to get down. Yes, sir.
All day, every day.
So what we got shaking and popping tonight, man? What we got shaking and popping, man?
Man, you already know, man. We come with nothing but that real history from the people that was there. You see what I'm saying? From the ones that walked the streets. We talking about the real, authentic, the ones that was putting the foundation down way before there was a LaFace Records, way before there was a So Def. We talking about the ones that was putting the foundation down, man.
Oh yeah.
See that?
And tonight we got some. We got something real serious, man. This gonna be right here. This the street edition, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause all this grassroots, man, from the ground up, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my guy, man. 1 time for the mind, man. 2 times for the game, man. We gotta give it up to KB.
Yes, sir. OG in the game, man. OG KB, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Right. Yeah. Happening, man. Chuck, what's up, Magic Mark?
Hey, man.
What it do, my G?
You on the show, man. It's an honor to have a real OG, real street one straight from the street on the show. So
That's right.
We definitely
salute, my dog.
Pleasure to have you on here.
It's my pleasure to recognize it, man.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, you know, this Atlanta Rap History, man. We like to start from the beginning. So introduce yourself and tell us where you were born and raised.
Man, like I was telling Mark, man, you know, I'm originally born in Alabama. You know, shout out to up north to Hartford till I was 10, and I landed on Kellan Road from there. You know what I'm saying? I've been here 30-some years, so you know, Atlanta my home. You know what I'm saying? And this is where I got my game from, Kellan Road. You know, that's what made
Kellan Road. East side, showing the building one more time. Yes, sir.
Talk about that Kellan Road, man. Everything all the way from Glenwood past 285, man. Kellan Road and Glenwood, Kellan Road and McAfee. We talk
Columbia Drive,
Eastwick.
all the way to the chair.
While we on Kellan Road, shout out to Eastwick, man. Shout out to Eastwick.
Oh, that for sure.
Misty Waters.
Misty Waters.
Hey, it's a whole bunch of hoes we can talk about, man. You know what I mean? Up down that Kellan Road, man.
That's for sure. To Memorial Drive, man. You know what it is.
From Zesto to Memorial Drive, man. You already know what it is, man. So tell us, when you landed over there on Kellan Road, what was going on in Atlanta at that time? What was the street like in Atlanta around that time?
Well, to be honest, you know what I'm saying, Wayne Williams, you know what I'm saying, he just locked Wayne up. So, you know, that kind of delayed us from moving here, you know what I'm saying? So, but at that time, you know what I'm saying, Kellan Road was real. It was real, you know what I'm saying? It was I ain't gonna say it was hood, but it was what it was. It's like the avenue, you know what I'm saying? Everything go down on Kellan, man, and it's still that way to the day, you know what I'm saying? Especially up there around that I-20 thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, so sir. Sir. Shout out to them hotels up there by Kellan Road and 285 and I-20. If you know, then you know.
That's right. We can go back all the way to the red carpet, and then we take it on down to the Gulf of America.
To the
Gulf
dog,
American Inn down
all the
there.
hotels. We giving all the hotels a shout out up and down County Road. I'm talking about, but only the street ones go know. Everybody else, they don't know what we talking about. For y'all that don't know, we talking about South DeKalb Mall.
Put it like that.
That's where they sell stuff at. That's where they sell stuff at, South DeKalb Mall. But we talking about some other places where they sell some other stuff at.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Go ahead, Magic Mark.
Nah, I was just gonna add my G, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, you know, him coming down here, man, and you know, having the whole perspective, man, and wanting to get into the music thing, man. What kind of put that on your mindset, man, to kind of want to involve yourself into this music game, man? Especially at a young, early age, man, for a G like you, man.
Every Saturday, me and Mom would hit the mall, you know, she'll buy a record, and of course, you know, she'll buy me one too. So I'll say, you know, my love for music was inspired through my mom and her love for music. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's where I go, you know, at the time, you know what I'm saying? We using my little Emerson. Hey. We using my little Emerson, you know, scratching, tearing your radio up, you know what I'm saying? That was and break dancing, you know, that was the era, you know.
Exactly. That's the show.
That's what we were doing, you know what I'm saying? We be in apartments, everybody might break out some cardboard, you know what I'm saying? You know, windmilling and stuff. Just the whole hip hop thing was just beginning. Hey.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
So interview, bro. Y'all got to kill. Y'all got to go. It's important. This is really important what I'm doing, man. You know, I'm live online, you know what I'm saying? Magic Mark, Chuck D, you know, we going over Atlanta rap history, man. Y'all had to excuse my discretion, man. I'll be having a lot going on.
Like you were saying, how did you end up getting into the music game? I know you had the love for it, but what took that love into action?
Well, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. My partner, Slick Lemire True, doing the true. You know, he just had started managing the artist, Mr. Cool. You know what I'm saying? And his management duties was to find that backing. So he came to me and a couple of my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Told us what he was trying to do, told us he really needed a bag. You know, and it started off just, you know, passing off a few dollars here. And one of my main partners, he kind of dropped the ball, you know what I'm saying? So I had to step up because I put my money in it too. And I'm like, you know, put my money to this. So let's see what's really going on. So once the ball got passed to me, you know what I'm saying, I just dug into it and really just went hard into it. I had a brand new lawyer. Shout out to my lawyer, Carl Washington, still my lawyer to the day.
Carl Washington.
Okay.
Carl put me up on a few moves to do, and actually, you know what I'm saying, I got the game from a book, you know what I'm saying? How to break an independent, you know what I'm saying? It's like a Bible. Those who not own it, you know what I'm saying, they not own it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very observant, you know what I'm saying? I seen what the other big independents was doing on the West Coast, from Jake Prince to, you know, others like that, you know what I'm saying, what they was doing, Master P, and just, you know, just created my way. I took little bits and pieces from each one of them and made it move, because at the time, Atlanta didn't have no independent distribution scene, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
But we started out the trunk, you know what I'm saying, going around, doing consignments, you know what I'm saying, to the third world, you know what I'm saying, shout out to my girl Nina, you know what I'm saying, and
most definitely shout out to Third Worlds and the Bernard Records and Tapes and the man, there was so many different mom and pop stores around Atlanta that you used to have to go get your music in.
You know, another person that
Peppermint
was detrimental was my girl Alinda Garrett. You know what I'm saying? She was real detrimental. At the time she was running her record store A to Z, and you know she seen what we was trying to do, and she invited us over for dinner, sat us down, and gave us some game. You know what I'm saying? Just help put stuff in movement. From there, you know, I just rocked with it. You know, and took a lot of L's. You know what I'm saying? Lost a lot of money learning what to do. You know what I'm saying? But once I got the formula down, it was over. You know.
Right. And that's one thing, man. When that man say, Mr. Cool, he talking about Mr. Cool, that born threat, man.
Did you know I was a born threat? Your life's in danger, killing in varieties, making the world upset, becoming a threat to the society. So they get their guns instead, I keep it in mentality. Makes it complicated, so I put it to you simply. Never to say who's weak in this, but it's an illusion. Keeping it stronger, there you have it, there should be no confusion. The nigga with a certain rage, walking with a hand grenade, exploding like some fucking leech. How many niggas can I pay? Started in the danger zone, fucking with the changing gun. Knew the poets halfway dead, said there was no hanging on. Left me dead to die, she survived in the stolen tank. Ain't the motherfucking barrel, shot the missile point blank. Hoping it was a fantasy, found out this shit's reality. Gave me a gun and 10 more personalities. All have violent entries. It make this world a tragedy. Pull the skin up off my skull and on my brain is full catastrophe. Born is on a mission. Instruct the demolition and put a fear in people's heart and being a threat is my ambition. 10 voices in my head. I haven't said their names yet, but see the name spelled point blank, and I'm a motherfucking threat.
Which was Atlanta big song, man, you know what I'm saying? In Atlanta, man, the kind of falls on the independent thing, man. That thing did, it did what it did and everything. But I do have to say this, man. Hey, that man had his hands in a lot of stuff, man, And one thing I do have to mention, man, for sure, that I had the honor of being on was the Independence Day compilation, man. That my man KB, that's the label, Drew BMK. For sure, we'll put it down on the streets, man. So, that's one thing he kind of did, man. That, he pulled in some other acts, man. National artists like UGK.
You wanna be rich, you got to be my bitch. If you wanna be rich, you got to be my bitch. If you wanna be rich, if you wanna be rich, you got to be my bitch.
MC Breed was on that thing, gone.
Y'all the niggas with the rocks, ain't you? The trap, but we the niggas with the bricks. Leaving all y'all bitches strung out in the street, laid out with a mouth full of dicks.
The big brick Havo be the laugher. Every block's a different chapter as I watch my money gather. When we used to sell them 2 for 1s, I send a troop with guns, collect the mail, collect the fetty, bring me back them fucking funds. Either way you add it up, my bricks will be a faster cut. Skrilla selling it, stacking up, and got you bitches backing up. At ease, nigga, here we go, your rock the pieces, got you broken up in pieces, screaming for Jesus. Yes.
Back then it was Lil Duke, but we know today it's Big Duke, Boys in the Hood,
Up on the rooftop, my homies be coming up with the big plot. Got big stock off in this game. Y'all need call hip hop. See, we rock these tracks like crack cocaine, just to make it simple and plain. I really don't think that Mr. Cooper can hang with ghetto stars like Duke and Diesel. Oh my God, they cater truths about the spar. This gangsta shit. You see my clique, we thick as grits. We making hits like Marvin Gaye in '76. We rocking shows, folding niggas up like clothes. This goes for those that think them country boys can't flow. You best to know we be the flies in this shit. To all my niggas in the trap, tell them who you with. The top notcher, the Glock cocker, bitch stopper. We putting spells on your ass like the witch doctor. I'm taking aim at you lames, trying to hog all the fame. If you can hang in this game, then your name gon' rain.
We had that boy, back then it was on Lil Kurt with Alley Boy that was on that thing.
Yeah,
Middle finger.
That niggas won't blow me away. When the
put together, man, put together a good project, man, and that thing was dropped. Pretty much release was on the Independence Day, and that was the name of the compilation, man. But that was a big thing. And actually, man, we went out on a tour on that thing too, man. I remember doing a 7-city tour, man, where KV went around, man. We all, got in vans and stuff like that, man, and we traveled, man, and hit the Southeast region, man, and we were doing shows, opening up for artists like, I remember we opened up for Bushwick Bill. And a lot of shows we opened up for too was for Cash Money, man. We opened up for a lot of Cash Money shows on the time out there with Casper the Dunn, man. You know what I mean? Promote Cash Money. Had us out there doing radio drops at the radio stations and stuff like that, man. So, man, them guys out there doing their thing, man. Like I said, he took the game from a, little here and a little from there and put it all together, man, and did his thing, man. So I had to salute, man, my G on that right there, though, for sure.
For sure. So how did that even come about? How did you even be able to come about to get all them type of artists being an independent record label out of Atlanta?
You want the truth?
Yes, sir.
You want the truth?
Bag money!
It more had so to do with the marijuana, man, the love for marijuana. You know what I'm saying? At the time, like you said, the guy Casper, he was working for a lot of the majors and independents, and when they came into town, they was looking for some good smoke. And at the time, I was one of the only people that had that real Cali plug. You know what I'm saying? So as artists got exposed to traveling and going to Cali, and they got exposed to that indica, that's what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? So that opened up a lot of doors. You know what I'm saying? Especially with my nigga me and Pimp C, RFP Pimp. You know what I'm saying? MC Breed. Ball and G, you name it. If they came to the city, they synced me, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, once we made that connection, I tell them, I'm in the music, I got a label. And it just birthed from there,
Wow, okay. So the weed connect, man, the love of weed, man, there ain't no boundaries in that. Ain't no East Coast, West Coast, down south. I'm from over here, from over there. When it comes to that green, that bring everybody together. And
my nigga people together for sure, man.
Business,
that's right, man.
You know what I'm saying? Business being conducted over the green, man, and that's a beautiful thing right there.
Yeah. Pimp C said, man, you the first nigga from Atlanta that smoked this shit, man. And from that day forward, when he was in town, me and him there every day together, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And man, I tell you, man, we had a lot of good times, man, out there at that trap studio, man. Rest in peace to Bird, man, putting together them projects out there, man. So that whole compilation, man, we put together out there at the house, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Bird, man. Rest in peace to Bird.
For sure. Man, I want to touch on that, Mark. Like you said, the name of it was Trap Studios. When we put that together, 95, 96?
And who they say started Trap? What?
They say who they said the first Trap record was? I don't think they guys even had a career there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so myself, man.
I don't even remember. I don't think so either. I don't remember T.I. or Gucci even being out around that time.
Hey, they came through the Trap Studios. They was there. They know what it was. But Trap Studios turned into a whole genre of music. You understand what I'm saying? Because now you have trap music.
It all started from the Trap Studio. If they making music, it's called Trap Studio, and they making music out of there. It got to be trap music, ain't it?
Yeah, so
that's right. And you know what? The name was just one Trap Studio, but like you said, it was some trapping going on around there, and the music was heavily, trap influence, talking about the trap. So it wasn't just the name of the studio, but it was also a lifestyle and a movement we had going on around there, man. So I heard a lot of good records being made, man. My bedroom was right there next to the studio, so I done heard everybody from Mystical to Wild Peach, the Funkadelics. Who else? Damn Shame. I can name MC Breed, man. I can keep naming artists that came through there, man, that did stuff. And from what I hear, man, we were the first home studio, man, that had 48 tracks, man, in it, man, with a board, with the ADATs,
man,
and the DAT and the rack mounts and all keyboards,
everything,
yeah, so everything.
Yeah, I'm just proud to say, we helped birth something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times the people who first do something don't get the recognition for it because there's always somebody comes behind you and do it a little better. You know what I'm saying? But we know the truth, and not the world don't know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Trap music, that genre of music comes from Trap Studios, man. East Side,
Trap
man.
Studios. That's right.
That's the people.
I on you, George, on the East Side.
Yeah, rest in peace to Bird, man. Shout out to Bird too, man. That was doing that production over there. Ghetto Mafia was one you forgot to mention that used to be over there at the Trap Studios.
That's
They most definitely. We had a lot of love back then, and it was about anybody that was trying to music and do it well. We those open, no hate back then. It was all love, and that's how we came up with doing the compilation.
And speaking of pimp, at the time, I was gonna say, speaking of Pimp C, man, Pimp C didn't just come out there to record, man. Pimp C used to come out to the house just to kick it and hang out, man. I remember, he came back, man, from doing a video with Master P and, Silk the Shocker, the Miss My Dead Homie video, man. He said, come here, man, let me show you something, man. We went in my room. He popped the VC. That when it would be VHS tape, man. He popped it in, so I could watch the video, man. So me and Pimp C sat there and watched the video, man, sitting on the edge of my waterbed, man, But we had some times out there, man, for sure. And then, Mo definitely got a shout out to, man, Rico, man, like you say, and Deanie, man, and MacArthur, man, them guys there, man, you know what I mean? Hey, everybody, man, Mr. Parker, man.
Big Play, Mac, Deanie, Rico, my whole, my team, my Drew BMK team, because Drew BMK wasn't just a label, that's my crew. You know what I'm saying? Right. Each initial stands somebody's name, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we rock it with our label.
That's right.
Yes,
real talk.
Yeah,
man.
It was a whole bunch of people that came through there. So what was the next project after that?
Well, we dropped Mr. Cool, Confessing in the Streets. Then we dropped Independence Day, was setting up everybody, all the groups that I had came, because we had came across so much good talent, and I wanted to put everybody out.
This type of shit gets it greater later. Now is that not what you want to see? Now could it be that you's a player hater? They cater niggas on the rise, take it, it's no surprise. Just recognize that it is wise that you realize things getting set up for the weather around my area. And see, it's plenty backwoods where we can bury ya. And it's even scarier when that daylight turns to night. Too many niggas I know that died in the midst of a gunfight. But that's alright, he can't still kept it coming up. With more bullets for the folks that wanna be running up. Surrounded by hard-headed thugs thinking they invincible. While I'm stating my point, let me tell you what's the principle. Niggas hitting electric, sucking dicks, them things been in the fix. Now in my city, all that shit, it be up in the mix. Who me, I get my kids, getting paid and smoking good. A PGC and Mr. Cool, represent our neck of the woods. This is Decatur, where this shit gets great to later. More bullets for your foes and traitors, and more dick for your hoes and haters.
PGC, you know what I'm saying? Snapping Kurt, back then Big Duke was rocking with us. Bolo, of course, he was the main one of the dudes. Let me mention my dude Bolo. My nigga Bolo was a key instrument to us even getting with Pimp, because at the time Bolo had a relationship with Pimp C, and when Pimp C came to town, he came to check Bolo, and of course Bolo brought him to the house, and that's when our relationship was birthed. You know what I'm saying? Shout out,
that's for sure.
D, Big 6-foot assassin. All my first artists, you know what I'm saying? So after that, after the Independence Day came, I had a little fumble, you know what I'm saying? Made a little fumble in the streets, I had to go lay down for a while, And,
so man, you had a little stretch on that, man. You did about 13, but you came back home, man, and did your shit all over again, man, like a real motherfucking nigga, man. Then die or cry about it. You know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to George Bush, man, because he the first one signed that crack law. You know what I'm saying? That broke my 13 down to 9. That got me up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But while I was in there, my homies, you know, they continued to do the music. You know, they started Blackout. You know what I'm saying? Which was a big move alongside of the BMF stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when I came home, me and Big Play, you know, he was like, "You home? Let's do it." And a lot of the early relationships I had, you know, they really showed a lot of respect from Greg Street to other DJs, other promoters and stuff, and they wanted to see a nigga win again. So we came back. I signed my nephew Young Dose. You know what I'm saying? Then
right.
after that, we signed YC. And at the time, Future was running with Dose real heavy. So we got Future in there on YC Project, and the first record they made was Racks on Racks on Racks. And it was an instant hit.
Racks on Racks.
And that
you want to hear? Here you go.
Yeah.
And so you saying that was their first time together in the studio, and that was their first song that they had ever made together, and it took off like that?
The very first song, man. First song, you know what I'm saying? YC had to be on his hard drive from Sonny. You know, he loaded it up and it took off, you know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of misconceptions about that record, you know what I'm saying? At that time in that session, we had a lot of street niggas in there, you know what I'm saying? Future, YC, and it was just a whole vibe. And, you know, let me clear something up. Future did not write that whole record. He wrote his verse, and him and YC, they did the hook together, but Future performed the whole hook. You know what I'm saying? And from that point on, you know, Big Play responsible for, you know, introducing one of today's East Side biggest artists, you know, which is Future.
Right.
You know, Rockland had to spend no money after that. He was gone after that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Out of here.
And that song just took off, one of the biggest songs of the year. Just blew up. It really started Future's career off. I mean, I can't say started. He had been in the game. We'll do a segment one time and talk about how long Future been in the game way before YC.
His first worldwide hit.
But that was his first hit. This was his first hit, period.
Yeah. So you know, shout out to Future, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Future, you know what I'm saying? That's my nephew, man. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no confusion about nothing. No, I'm just gonna keep it real because that's what I'm gonna do. OG KB, right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you can go to YouTube. It's all documented. You know what I'm saying? You can go back to the videos with him and Dose where you see Future, No Ice, with Big Play. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That was the movie.
Big Play.
Yes,
now, that's a big play.
Those are my G's, my East Side homies, free band. Shout out to my free band gang, Casino. That's my little brother, you know what I'm saying? It's our family, you know what I'm saying? And I'm proud just to say I had just a little bit to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to say that, you know.
That's all it takes, baby. Sometimes that's all it takes to push that thing over, man. Sometimes, man. You dig? So yeah, that was real, Jack. Yeah. But OGKB, man, yeah, you know, like you say, just being out here in these streets, man, and stuff like that, man, for years and stuff, you kind of made some relationships, man, with you know, such artists like Mojo, man. You know, you and Mojo, y'all pretty good folk, man. Seems like, you know.
That's my little brother right there, Mojo, man. Me and Mojo go back to his big brother, Trey. You know what I'm saying?
Trey.
Y'all know anything about yourself, that was they lead off artists before Gucci, before Trey took a little fall, and then next came up was Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Trey. You know, he back home doing his thing right now. You know, he's still doing music, still signing new acts, you know, so he's doing his thing.
Okay.
I do want to take a step back though. Because this, you know, for as you know, what's going on today, how the youngsters and stuff using the strip clubs to as a platform to launch their record, you know what I'm saying? We was like the first ones to bring the music to the strip club. Like they wasn't playing rap in a lot of strip clubs. Like me and my guys, we hung out in the strip club, so naturally we had relationships with the DJs. So back, I think, when we did a party, Mark, and we did at the Gentleman's Club, I think in 97, we did a release party.
Yeah. And, sure did.
We invited all the DJs, you know what I'm saying, locked down the top booth, liquor, girls, partying, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And the next week, I think Puffy came with Black Rod. Then Tila came, then Gangsta Boo. So from doing that party, set up a platform that's being still used today. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Performing in strip club, because like I said, we history, we talking about it, so we're gonna put it out there on who really birthed these. You know what I'm saying? And me and my team, we had a lot to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Coming out the trunk, all the way working up to where we had to go to a whole nother region and mess with select old hits to get our records distributed. Like Mark said, we got in that van, went from the southeast to the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Mess with Baker and Taylor till we got to the point where we could get some recognition from different labels. You know what I'm saying? You know, we end up getting contracts from Gene Griffin, Solar Records, and Ichiban. You know, at the time, Ichiban was the only one that was signed independent artists. You know what I'm saying? So we move on from that to what's the guy we messed with next, Mark?
You talking about
Mike Walker. What he had?
Mike Walker.
Yeah, he had a lot. He had his hands in a lot of stuff to do, from Lil Jon, Pastor Troy, Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, you know what I'm saying, just being young and new in the game, we kind of turned down some good deals that we should have would have took if we knew better. We would have did better. But it all goes how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? And to this day, you know, I'm still doing my thing with Big Play label. I got OG Music Group. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with. I'm about to do a 25-year anniversary project on Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? Me and all the guys sitting down talking about that right now, actually working on it, putting music. So everybody from that day still has their hand in music, whether they producing, still rapping, or management, or labels. You know what I'm saying? But everybody still has that passion. So we're gonna put that project together and do it and rebirth that thing. You know, we're gonna document it. And everything.
Matter of fact, I'm meet you at the studio tonight with mine, Pimpin'. Already. But yeah, man, shout out to Casper the Don, man. You know, like I say, who promoted us. He kind of took around to them spots, man, and stuff. You know, like I said, I remember being up in Ohio, man, performing on riverboats, man, to, you know, Tennessee, man, and you know. Hey, man, yes, sir.
Came off the BME crew. You know, he was one of the students that they had interning doing promotions and stuff. And he called me up one day, you know, just out the blue, and told me, you know, he felt like he could do some big things, you know. And I'm looking at him at the time, a young little teenage cat, and I just some just touched me, and I gave him the ball. Back then, they was doing a lot of the big things was the Bud Fest concerts and shit. They was going across the different cities, and we'd load him up with product, send him down there, and he'll go to work. You know what I'm saying? And by him doing them moves, he was able to just be in the loop, and which got him different contracts from Priority to Bad Boy. And when he got those bigger contracts, he always brought our music along with us. Like Mark said, when he had those acts in town, he'd bring them over to the trap, trap studio. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of those relationships was birthed from him. Shout out to my man Casper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Casper, man.
I don't know who we talking about. Casper started Hitman DJs. You know what I'm saying? Along with Gray Street and Bigger Rankin. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
He's still doing this thing to this day. You know, shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to Gray Street and Bigger Rankins, man. Big shout out to Bigger Rankins, man, straight out of that Florida, man.
I want to give a special shout out to Gray Street. Gray Street was most definitely instrumental in us getting in the game, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time we met him at the, I think when they was doing the, man, I'm a little tongue-tied. You know, they had the, where everybody, the record pools, you know what I'm saying? Back then,
record pool. Was it Jack the Rapper?
Not the Jack the Rapper, the one on Old National, 20 grand. You remember they said?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Club 20 grand on Old National. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
When Gary rode in town with the street machine, you know, that's we stepped right to him. Back then, you know, I was more in the CEO mode. At the same time, being around all the guys, you know what I'm saying? I started doing my music on the low, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. You know, tell them about it. Let's talk about
it. I started doing music on the low because the talent was so enormous, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't come out and be whack, you know what I'm saying? So I had to do my skills in the closet, you know what I'm saying? So when I did get ready to start recording, like I said, I took a little fumble, you know what I'm saying? So when I came home, me having the studio, 2990 in Buckhead, I started recording, you know what I'm saying? I got with my guy, we started recording, people, since then, I released a project in 15 with DJ Scream, OG Music, and since then, people been in my DM, tweet me like, yo, put your music out, put some more music out, for the simple fact, a lot of the people that grew up listening to hip hop is older now, 40s, 50s, and 60s, and a lot of them tell me they can't relate to a 20-year-old rapper telling them about the streets and the game that ain't been through nothing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the hip hop heads.
Well,
like,
you know what, KB? Them niggas be lying anyway. You gotta give them the real story, man. The real story, dude.
That project called They Lying. You know what I'm saying?
I already know.
No disrespect to this, we come up in the time when hip hop was real. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't fabricated. You really had to be doing what you were doing, either get your respect in the game. But via the internet, a lot of stuff has changed, and I ain't hating on it. I love what's happened with the rap, how big it become. Because like they said it was gonna die down, and it ain't. You know what I'm saying? And since the A got in the door, we ain't took our foot off their neck. You know what I'm saying? Because even though different cities having their times, but we still dominate. You know what I'm saying? We still dominate.
Sure.
Yes, sir. And it all go back to people like you that had the nerve to put their money up. You see what I'm saying? Not just talk about, not just say I want to do something, but had the nerve to put their money up and make something happen and make the people look at the South. It's a reason why Outkast got nationwide, because they was looking at Atlanta when they came out. It was because of people that went before them. They had them looking at Atlanta, the Raheem, the Dreams that done went around, the Shadis that done went around and made them even look at Atlanta in the first place. So, we give y'all a shout out, especially the independents and the street cats that came up that said, hey, man, I ain't just gonna talk about it, I'm gonna be about it.
That's right. That's right.
I always looked at the music, too, as a way out, you know what I'm saying? A way out the streets, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want the young brothers to go through what I went through. So I try to always help many people as I can. And a lot of people tell you that, like, I consult a lot of people on the low, you know what I'm saying? And I do it out the goodness of my heart. I ain't one of these dudes that's trying to cap off nobody for a check, you know what I'm saying? Take no money. I don't want to see no young brothers do what I did. Like I might have spent $250,000 just learning, you know what I'm saying? Learning who do what, who really can't do that. So to avoid that, I try to help many people I can, you know what I'm saying? Because we all black and we all come from nothing. And I want to see.
And that's real, bro. And it's real.
Yeah, and that's real, man. And it was something you said, man, earlier that just, you know what I'm saying, I want to just reiterate and let the people know. You said something about how you had read the book. You see what I'm saying? The book on how to blow an independent artist. And that's so important. A lot of people don't want to read the book. You see what I'm saying? They got the books out there. You say you want to do this, but you don't want to read the book to learn how to do this. And then you said also about how other people taught you game. So meaning you was the type to be able to listen, you see what I'm saying, and apply what somebody say to you instead of say, oh man, he don't know what he talking about. I got money. He don't know what he talking about. I'm gonna do what I do. You was the type that would listen to somebody and get the game.
Yeah, I always been one to listen, man, because I grew up around older people. My grandparents was in my life, so I always been taught to listen. I've been always wanting to observe and apply the knowledge that I learned, so I don't make those same mistakes. And a lot of the young cats that look at you like, oh man, why you ain't super rich, man? You had it, you ain't got it. I ain't gonna listen to you. You ain't got it no more. But you don't know. You got to keep living. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's story is the same. There's different pitfalls that people go through in life. As long as you keep living, you know what I'm saying? It's ups and downs, losses and lockups. So you just got to keep it moving and be smart enough to use the person. the next person's mistakes, so you don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like you say, man, when you got a love for something, man, you know, it don't stop nowhere, man. You do it because you love it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
if James Brown was alive, he'll still be recording. You know what I'm saying? Aretha Franklin.
That's right.
You know. Excuse me, y'all, man. A lot of they saying hip hop, you know, it's like for the kids and younger generation. But if you got a true passion for music, you never lose that passion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the older artists, and Michael Jackson was still alive, he'll still be recording. So, you know, why should I not record? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we got to let it be known, man, and we appreciate you coming on the show and letting the people know the real, letting them know, like you say, the start that you had in launching Future's career, the start of launching YC career, the independent route, being one of the first people to ever put out an independent compilation and take it, you know what I'm saying, all around. Like, you really was one of the forefathers that put the business side to it. See, a lot of people, we done interviewed a lot of forefathers that put the rap side to it, but you was one of the forefathers that put the business side to it, man. And like I said, put your money where your mouth is. You believed in what you was doing and put your money up, man. So we congratulate you, man. We commend you on that, man. We thank you.
He got it out the mud. My nigga got it out the mud, man.
I'm talking about the definition of it, man. The definition of getting it out the mud.
My G, man. OG KB, man, in this thing for sure, man. Hey, like you say, man, it was such an honor. Just, you know, just knowing you, man. You know what I'm saying? And kind of, you know, doing stuff with you doing here. We spent a lot of time together, man. You know what I mean? Like I say, recording records, being in the studio, being on the road. You know what I mean? So I learned a lot myself from that whole experience, man. You know, myself and everything. So I just want to salute you, my G.
Appreciate you, Mark, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all.
And it don't stop, man. It don't stop,
man. You know, I just dropped a new single myself called Down, and it's more going through with the times with these police killing these kids. So y'all check that record out, OGKB Down.
Well, we need to debut it on Atlanta rap history, man. It need to be debuted.
Operation Streets, man. OGKB.
Let the people know.
We out, man.
Let the people know what you got coming up, man. Let the people know what you got coming up and where they can find you at.
All right, I got Operation Save the Streets coming out of EP I'm dropping, you know what I'm saying? Trying to guide these youngsters and get the OGs something good to listen to. We got our 25-year Drew BMK Independence Day project coming up after that. You know what I'm saying? Me and Bolo got OGCs and just I'm gonna drop a lot of music. You know, I got another project called Mike D Made Me Do It. He's a producer, you know, that I manage, you know what I'm saying? I love his music. I'm trying to help him get big as he can because he's super dope. You know, and of course, my Sign Yourself family, Mojo. Mojo got a project out on that I'm working with Mojo on that. And man, I'm just out here trying to do it, man. I'm looking for me another artist too, another young nigga, so I can put in the game, give him this game, and help take him to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. So if you a young nigga out there trying to get on, man, let them know how they can find you, man.
Man, just hit me up. You hit me on the ground, OGKB1000. Email me, KPLbusiness73@gmail. You know, catch me in the streets, man, because I'm still out here, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Magic Mark, man, let them know where they can find you at.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, y'all can find me on IG, man, at Magic. That's with a K, Mark 68@gmail. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff like that, too. You know what I mean? So, you can catch up with me on Facebook, but you know, you got to know me and all that stuff like that. So, yeah, just get at your boy, man. You can always find me right here on Atlanta Rap History. That for sure. That's on Tuesdays and the day after. Yeah, every day after.
Tuesday,
you know what I mean?
man. Y'all catch us live every Tuesday at 7, man. Make sure you catch us on Instagram. Make sure you catch us on Instagram at Atlanta Rap History. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and hit that notification button, man. So you can know when the next show coming on, man. Hit the notification, man. And like we said,
y'all doing a good thing, man. Keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Hey, man, y'all heard it from the OG. Y'all heard it from the OG. He said, keep doing what you're doing. Y'all heard it from
Keep doing what you're doing.
So we got to
He know it don't stop.
We know it.
He know it don't stop.
So y'all make sure y'all come in and check on us next week. Cause like he say, we gonna keep doing what we doing, man. So y'all check us out next week. Like we say about this time, man, peace up. A-Town down.
Yes,